Hey people, this is the wrestling show, the unnamed wrestling show, brought to you by the Midnight Chat Attack. My name is Nick Diaz. Hello, hi, how you doing?
And
That's my boy Anthony.
my name is Anthony Wilson Jr., and I'm here providing you with the great wrestling talk of the evening.
Yes.
And I'm Ganja Guru, the guy who buys the t-shirts.
Yes, absolutely. God, he has a bond. Is that a bond or is that a big ass fucking...
Of course it's a bar. I gotta smoke the shit out of my
Okay, I
mind.
thought it was one of the weapons that Kodokan has in Mortal Kombat X.
That's so nerdy, I have no idea what you mentioned.
Kodokan, man. The fucking guy is Shao Kahn's brother. Fucking,
Wait, Shao Kahn's brother?
Oh my god. Fuck wrestling, guys. So Mortal Kombat X has this character, Kodokan. He's a sun god.
No, I know who he is. Sun God, yes. He does Auto Ram now. Melina works for him, but she screwed him over to get that thing, that circle thing.
Yeah.
I know the story. I didn't know he was related to Shao Kahn.
Wait,
Actually,
Mortal Kombat got story?
Oh, how dare you?
That's another thing. It does, Gotcha. It does.
Hey, just
For a wrestling show, he got way off topic.
very true. But you know what? Just like wrestling, Mortal Kombat's fucking ridiculous. No.
And just like Mortal Kombat, wrestling is fake.
Oh, how dare you, man? People are gonna hate on you right now. They're gonna talk some shit. Look at motherfucker. You know all the sweat, blood, and tears. The wrestlers favorite.
Oh no, you're right. There's some queers in there.
Mom and Dad, I want to grow up to have guys' balls on my face. You can do it.
Dolph Ziggler looks too pretty, like too much of a pretty boy.
Come on, Goldust.
Oh,
Yeah, Goldust, dude.
Definitely.
Fuck. Yeah.
I just watched him.
He didn't have a son. Like, will we actually know he was straight?
I actually watched some old wrestling. This motherfucker was coming to the ring with a gimp, like some lady with like a very rattly voice, just making him go to the ring. Remember I told you, Nick? Yeah, it was like you'll never be a same again. And he was coming like to the ring. That's when he was like rivaling with Vader.
Oh, you know what? Let's start off the show with the sad shit. Chyna, man. Chyna. Wait, China, man.
You racist.
Chyna, yeah, man. Johnny Lawler. It's fucking sad, in a way. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what was her problem? Like, I really lost contact with her. Besides, her porn video.
Lost contact. Like he actually had this shit on speed. Ganja's like Booker T and shit. She's in my top 5.
Shucky ducky quack quack.
Quack quack. In my top 5. Chyna's she's an interesting. Like I said, back in the day, she was very not attractive at all. But as she got older, she looks very, very better now. As a wrestler, yeah, she wasn't really that good. She was really just there to just be like a poster, I guess, just to have another female for the what did they call themselves back in the day? The organization.
DX, but she was like feuding with Nation of Domination.
Nation of Domination, yeah, exactly.
Well,
So
man,
she was just like a female.
I think she's the reason why Mark Henry even has a job. Because if you notice,
Oh,
that dude was
really?
trying to fuck her for like 2 years, like storyline wise. Do you remember
Wait,
that the
really?
sexual chocolate stuff? And like he would go on dates with her.
Oh,
and she's like-
sexual chocolate. Yeah. Okay, I remember that.
Yeah. Do you remember that Ganja back in the late '90s, man?
Sexual chocolate.
Yeah, Mark Henry, that big fat. Oh, he's not really fat. I mean, he is kind of big, but like.
Mark Henry, he's the one with the dreads, right?
Well, he got a haircut. Back then he had a haircut, but yeah, he had dreads at a certain point too.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, you think the Crime Time? No, I'm kidding.
Well, 3-6 Mafia used to play him. Like, does that ring a bell at all, Ganja?
No, that's deep wrestling knowledge right there, boys.
Somebody gonna get their ass kicked.
Somebody gonna get their head split.
Split.
Yes.
Sounds like my old neighborhood.
That sounds like my neighbor. That's a really gangster Roger. Or never mind. Fuck. What's that guy's name?
Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers. Yeah. Everybody has a neighbor. Will you be my motherfucking neighbor?
Motherfucking neighbor. This is how you answer the door of my neighborhood. Who is it?
I know. Anthony had the kind of childhood where people used to beat the fuck out of him for having Pokemon cards.
Exactly.
He got molested for having Digimons.
Mm-hmm.
You like that Digimon shit?
And don't even get me started about what they did to me when I played Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh my god.
No, but anyway, yeah.
They gangbanged him when they caught him with Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
That's that road dog fucking move. Or the stink face. You fucking faggot. Take this.
He went to the guidance counselor. What were you playing? that
They
make
bend me.
attack you.
They bent me over and said, "Exodia, obliterate."
The three white kids. We're gonna show you our blue-eyed white dragon.
Oh fuck, man. Yeah, no. Other than Anthony getting turned out though, back in the day, though, Chyna, man. The thing is, like, you say she looked ugly, right? And she did, like in 1998. But on the Midnight Chats, like, if you guys watched it, he showed a picture from 1999. And I gotta say, man, you say she looked ugly then? She did not, man. When she was doing the stuff with, like, she was fighting Triple H for the title and stuff like that, man, she was really gorgeous.
Wait, can you pull up a picture of how she looked?
Yeah, sure. I have a whole
Cause
collection.
I'm like, yeah, the whole collection. Cause like how she looked, man. No, like, no, just no.
No.
I don't know. I would have fucked her.
I don't see that, man. Cause they said the same thing in the minute. It's like I was just like, no, like she looks fucking terrible. Like muscles and like, wait, Nick. So you say you would fuck her?
Yeah, dude, when I was a kid, I was like, dude, I'll let her beat the fuck
But
out
you
of me.
won't.
I mean,
But you won't fuck the girl that I showed, Chung Lee, with the legs. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Well, I'm saying when I was a kid, man, I was like probably like half gay or some shit. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. No, she was gorgeous. She looked like a girl, man. She looked like a cute girl. It's just, big, obviously, but,
I was half gay back then.
Hold on, let me show you this.
Let
Let me show you this picture. I'm gonna put it right over your fucking face so you can smell her ass.
Oh.
Well, you don't seem too like yeah, sure. Yeah. Right for it.
Maybe
right
your
there.
ass might smell sweet.
See that? That's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't see shit.
Yeah, I don't see shit either.
Oh. Okay, I'm not used to exploit. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, I smashed that.
No. Fuck no.
Man.
Really?
No.
Why not?
He looks too muscular. I don't like fucking chicks that look like dudes.
Wait a second,
She doesn't look like a dude, man.
She looks like a dude with a bob.
Bro, you guys don't know shit about fucking women that...
What are you talking about? I'm saying I want to fuck her, Nick. I'm on your side.
Well, this... Oh, okay. Well, this fucking douche over here...
No. Man, fuck y'all, man. Well, not Ganja, because
Hold on, Anthony. I just want to point out that Nick is always used to me being on the other side, that he assumes...
Yeah, exactly. Like, damn, he just think people against him. But no, my motherfucker, just she looks like she's supposed to be. I'm trying to honor the day. I ain't trying to be disrespectful. She looks like she's supposed to be on the front of Sports Illustrated and shit. Like,
That's not a bad thing.
Yeah, like
No.
Sports Illustrated has the hottest chicks in the whole fucking planet.
Okay, look. Example: Serena is built, but I would still fuck her.
She's bald.
No.
Oh my
Wait,
god,
Serena's
she's
bald?
a man. Dude,
Wait,
she's
what?
bald. She's bald.
Wait, Serena's not bald.
Well, how long has it been since you watched some fucking wrestling, Anthony? She's bald.
No, I'm talking about Serena, the fucking tennis player.
Oh.
Talking about that chocolate dynamite, bro.
Man. Shut up.
This is why they're doing a wrestling show and not a regular sports podcast.
Yes, that's true.
Wow.
No, because you don't remember Serena Deeb? She was with the Straya Society with CM Punk.
Oh, that's what you talk about. No.
And
I wouldn't
honestly,
fuck her.
I'm talking shit about her, but I would totally do her too. She's really pretty when she has hair.
No, I wouldn't fuck her either.
Yeah, right. Yeah, at a certain point, I think
Yeah.
you'd fuck Awesome Khan at this point.
Yeah, I probably would.
Do you think she's gonna be in the Hall of Fame at this point? I mean,
Probably. Maybe.
that'd be fucked up if they do, because on Stone Cold's podcast, he had Triple H on there, and they're talking about Chyna and if she was going to be in the Hall of Fame. And Triple H just straight up said, no, if you look up Joni Law or Chyna on the internet, you're going to see, like, her naked, like, banging dudes. Like, this is PG wrestling. We're not going to have kids go on there and look her up like, oh, yay, I want to see who this awesome wrestler is. And all you see is her, like, taking it up the ass.
Then again, like, yeah, she's probably not going to be in the Hall of Fame anyway, because, like, it wouldn't make the Hall of Fame mean anything, because, like, she really wasn't a good wrestler.
She was horrible.
So, yeah.
I just liked her
Like,
character, and I liked that she was with Triple H all the time. Like, Triple H is such a good bad guy that he can make a girl look more badass than him. You know.
But then again, like the Hall of Fame now is like anybody can get in there. Like they really not adding people that really move wrestling
Did Snoop Dogg
forward.
get into the Hall of Fame this year?
Yeah. Don't ask
So
me
that's
that.
what I'm saying. It's just a joke anyway. So it's like, why not?
Yeah, that's true. That makes sense to me. But at the same time, I
Yeah.
don't know. It's fucked up though that it happened. I mean, God, there's been a lot of deaths lately, man. I'm kind of like worried about all these wrestlers. Like, I mean, Vince McMahon, dude, that motherfucker looks like he's about to
Oh my
collapse.
god. If Vince McMahon today, Vince McMahon dies, I will really cry. I will
Yeah, I
really,
feel like shit,
really
man.
bawl.
Man, Vince McMahon ain't never gonna die. He's gonna wrestle the Grim Reaper.
For real.
He's gonna
You're
fire the Grim Reaper.
fired.
Get the fuck out of here.
Kiss my ass club.
No, it's weird, man. Like with Vince McMahon, I grew up watching this dude since I was like fucking 11. You know what I mean? Like if that
Who
dude
would you
goes,
feel the
it's
most saddest for if they passed?
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold? How about you, Henry?
Fuck. That's a good question for me. Come back to me. What about you, Ganja?
Mick Foley.
Oh
Foley,
fuck yeah,
yeah.
man. That'd be because that dude's a
Yeah,
sweetheart,
that
man.
was,
Like
yeah, I know, right? He is a sweetheart, man. I guess any of the wrestlers that I grew up with, just like, even though he didn't have a big impact on me, but and it kind of pissed me off too. But what's his name? The one that used to do the spike, Umaga. That kind of hurt my heart when he had died. And then what pissed me off is like WWE didn't even talk about this shit.
yeah,
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I didn't even know he was dead.
yeah,
I was
dude.
like, nobody even acknowledged him.
Yeah, I think one of his last things that he's even involved in was The Rock talking shit about him in like one of those satellite videos. It's like, Umaga, who is that? Some fat fuck, whatever. And like 2 weeks later, he's dead. It's like, wow.
He's like, what? And he was like, I really like the character is like so, but I liked that he was good as a heel. And his spike, he seemed like a force of nature, and he was really good. So that kind of hurt me. But like a wrestler, I would say, well, John Cena ain't gonna go nowhere no time soon. But if he died, he would really hurt because I really looked up to him as a kid.
I don't think John Cena's
any
gonna
of the wrestlers didn't because like just seeing wrestlers retire, just wrestlers period, just seeing them die just hurts because they were just a part of my childhood. Like
Undertaker.
oh my god,
He's
my
already
god.
dead, guys.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Anyways, so speaking of death, TNA.
Oh
Ooh.
man, Nick, you've been watching it, so man, how do you doing? How do you
It's
fucking
fucking-
up this week?
Dude, it's fucking terrible. I think Carter 3 is a good guy now, out of nowhere. And he's feuding against 3 different guys. Match on the show, it's just taunting the whole fucking time. I guess that show, what channel are they on? Pop TV or something like that?
I thought last time you told me they was on fucking Facebook.
Yeah, they had that show on Facebook. Anyways, I guess they can produce in HD. So, I mean, like, in this world, my phone produces in HD. Like, the Minute Chat Attack is HD. But fucking TNA Wrestling. It's like I'm watching
Vine. A 6-minute Vine can go up to HD.
Dude, when Vine is whooping your ass, you got some
no.
shit to think about. Like, so there's not much to talk about there other than Matt Hardy.
So
is
they
a great
can't
heel.
afford it?
I guess they can't, or I guess the channel can't. Cause the channel.
Oh no,
plays
what's
a bunch
worse?
You'll see the channel plays a bunch of shit from the '90s, like Boy Meets World and fucking. I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, God, where are the shows does it play, man? It plays a whole bunch of shows. I think it plays cartoons too, like Doug. And,
Nick, are you telling me Benga Lawrence does not make money no more?
yeah, pretty much.
So it was the equivalent of when WWE put WWE Superstars on WGN, and people was like, "What channel?"
Yeah.
It's
It's like
wait,
you have your
who?
news, you have a show about animals and the pandas, and then wrestling.
WG in America. We was like, wait, what channel?
Man, I can't wait to go on WGN. I'm gonna watch my hunting videos and some wrestling.
Wow, man, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, so TNA, like I said, I only watched 2 of the most recent shows, and man, dude, I can't get into that shit. I mean, it's just fucking ridiculous. Other than that, and I know you guys don't have much to add because, let's just face it, fucking sucks. But I will say this, Matt Hardy's on there. He's like the champion, and he's a great heel, man. And he's on the thing with Drew McIntyre right now.
Ooh, Drew McIntyre. Oh, so Drew McIntyre got picked up by somebody. That's good.
Yeah, he's been there for a while, man. And I used to love Drew McIntyre in WWE. I don't know about you, man, but
No, I did. His intercontinental title run was pretty good, and Vince McMahon had backed him up too. What was his whole gimmick? Like the perfect one, or
Or the
not the
chosen
perfect
one?
one, the chosen one. Yeah, like I liked it the whole thing. And his finisher looks pretty cool, like a modified DDT.
Oh,
I
that
like
looks
his
like it fucking
interview.
hurts, man.
Yeah, it almost kind of reminds me of what Seth Rollins does.
Like
Not
that
wait, no. Is it no? Not Seth Rollins.
Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose. Yeah, that kind of DDT that he does.
Yeah.
I guess like a almost modified version of that.
But speaking of that, is
Yeah.
there any moves that like today that look fucking good? Like Anja, I know you don't watch wrestling, but I know there has to be moves that you've seen that are like fucking incredible. Like, is there any moves that stick out to you?
Randy Orton's DDT.
I mean RKO.
I don't even know what to call it. So please forgive me, almighty
Is that
wrestling
the
knowledge.
one? Is that the one where
Oh,
he like
knowledge
jumps up?
haver Nick of wrestling. Please forgive me.
Oh, that's okay. Kiss my foot.
So like in terms, you saying like look good, like in terms of just like how they look, or just like in terms of impact. Like I think he's
They
dead.
look good and they look like they actually would hurt somebody.
Yeah, like something that like I know it's fake, but that guy just got fucked up.
Like I know, like I told you guys all the time, like The Rock's my favorite wrestler. You know, he was the one I go see when they come down. But like, let's be honest, the people's elbow and rock bottom. If I
No,
would have do that to you in real life, you get right back up.
Yeah,
exactly.
especially that
The
elbow. That's some
rock
bullshit.
bottom actually looks somewhat better. The elbow is completely fucking stupid.
The rock bottom only looks good when he actually takes you through a table or a chair, because then it's believable.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And plus, too, I just can't fucking find it in my heart to think that Rock can pick a motherfucker up by his shoulder, not his hand, not two hands, not his back, but his fucking shoulder, and pick a dude up and slam him on the
And
ground.
didn't they have like a didn't Booker T and Rock have like a dispute over that? You know, the bookend, the rock bottom. It's like,
Yeah,
come
Booker
on,
T's actually strong. You know what I mean? Like,
man.
but what was it called? The bookend? Bookend?
Yeah, the bookend. Yeah, the
Yeah.
bookend. Yeah, exactly. He was like, man, you stole my damn move. But let me answer your question. Like moves, I have like a couple. Like any power bomb, I'm just like, damn, like fuck, like their head is just destroyed. Like I love a good power bomb. Like when I make a creative character in wrestling, I love just picking a whole bunch of power bombs. They just look just devastating.
Yeah.
Like what is his name? Diesel when he did the jackknife.
Oh, and he
I mean, no,
lets
that
it go
Kevin.
in midair.
Isn't that
Um,
how what's his name? Stone Cold Steve Austin became paralyzed?
Oh, no, that
from
was a
Power
tombstone.
Driver.
Pile driver.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
a tombstone. Okay, never mind.
Well, it was like a. I don't know, it was weird. It was like a tombstone and a pile driver. I never seen that dude do the move before. That was weird.
That's probably why his fucking ass was paralyzed. He wasn't supposed to be doing shit like that.
Yeah, they had interviews. And Stone
fucking
Cold's like,
watch
I
it.
have no idea why you fucking did that for. And I was like, well, you know, you kind of let him do it, you fucking moron. Like,
Wait, what was the dude? I fucked up his name. What was the dude that did the Wolf Pack? He was part of NWO. He was
Scott
big,
Hall?
tall. Yeah, his name is Diesel. Diesel, right?
oh, Kevin Nash in real life, yeah.
Kevin Nash, yeah. When he does the what was his movie? The Jackknife?
The jackknife powerbomb, yeah.
The Jackknife Powerbomb. And what was the other guy that fought Shawn Michaels in that one match? Oh,
the
Razor
ladder match?
Ramon.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was his move?
The Razor's Edge, and he called the Outsider's
Razor's
Edge when
Edge,
he
yeah.
was Scott Hall in WCW.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, those moves, power bombs, moves that just look good as just any springboard attacks. Like Chris Jericho is still doing like the lion saw at his age. It's amazing. One move in particular, the two I can remember is Johnny Nitro, not Johnny Nitro. What is his name? Now listen, you know me.
Oh, John Morrison,
Come
but you're
on.
right, Johnny.
John Morrison.
Yeah.
Starship Pain looks fucking
That
phenomenal.
motherfucker twists around like a goddamn noodle.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I'm like, how the fuck do you do that?
It's
And,
like
remember when
Shinnok
Paul-
like just flipped him into the air and shit. Like you call it the flip a coin.
Remember when Paul virtually had that pirate gimmick?
Yeah.
What was that fucking move called? F6? It was something else, and he would fucking like black flip with that shit. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
And I'm just thinking too, like, what fucking idiot says yes to receiving this move? By the way, like,
It's like, the hell? The hell is that? And yeah, all those moves and just any springboard attack just amazes me.
Carlito's
those
backbreaker
moves.
looks fucked up, man.
Oh yes, like what? Why? Why are you letting people do this on you?
No, when I see that move done, I'm just like, man, that's the guy's last
Mm-hmm.
match. Like, that's over.
It's so stop the damn match.
The thing is, though, I
God
wish they
damn.
never gave him that fucking move, because imagine that move being someone who's popular, like their move. You know what I mean? Like, Carlito is not going to be fucking main event at WrestleMania. It's just not going to happen.
Oh, almost forgot one. JBL's clothesline of hell. He
Ooh,
fucking took
yes.
people's head off. Fucking took people's head
When he
off.
was just Bradshaw and not JBL, I think he did it a lot harder.
Yeah, he did. He did. That shit's stiff as
I
shit
love
now.
how this dude went from like just playing a character that's a bodyguard enforcer to an oil tycoon businessman to an announcer.
Yeah. It's like the weirdest fucking thing. I thought that was a totally different person when he became JBL. I was like, who is this? And then I looked at it, it was like Bradshaw. I was like, what the fuck?
No, you know what's funny too, man, is like I stopped watching wrestling after Stone Cold left and after The Rock left and everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So when I came back into it, all of a sudden JBL is a champion, and he's JBL for whatever the fuck reason, and John Cena's about to beat him.
Wrestling God.
And the last time I saw John Cena before that was the Halloween special when he was trying to be Vanilla Ice.
Do y'all remember when John Cena was a joke?
Yeah, it was amazing. I have all those tapes when he was just a dude.
Some people still think he is a joke.
Yeah, I do.
I don't know. After that Scooby Doo wrestling crossover they did, I think he's superhuman now.
Man, dude. And by the way, when we were talking about death earlier in two, I was gonna say, like, if John Cena ever does like almost die, someone's gonna pick his ass up and take him to the Pokemon Center. Like, that motherfucker is never gonna die. He's just gonna faint. I'm telling you, man.
He's gonna tell Dad he can't see me.
This motherfucker just made a Pokemon reference. Pokemon Center. Wow.
I'm just saying, man. They're gonna fucking pick him up. Ash is gonna grab John Cena, put him in a Pokeball, run. I got you.
Cena, I choose you. John Cena.
But Nick, we got to talk about the two pay-per-views that just passed too. I know what's the pay-per-view that's coming up?
Extreme Rules, but I like how
Extreme
the two
Rules.
pay-per-views. Yeah, WrestleMania, the biggest one of the fucking year.
Yeah, WrestleMania and then NXT Dallas. Which one should we start first?
NXT Dallas, because that was amazing. So
NXT
first off,
Dallas. Oh, and Bailey lost the Women's Championship.
yep, yes, she did. Honestly though, I'm not really feeling her that much.
I hate to interrupt, but I want to mention to you guys that I actually did check out NXT.
Oh, what do you think?
It does remind me of 90s wrestling.
Yeah, that's because Triple H is writing all the shit there.
Really?
Yeah, like everything that you see on that show is Triple H's fucking mind just going crazy.
So this is the one that Vince is having him test out.
Yeah, because Vince eventually, dude, he's fucking old, man. He's gonna be leaving soon. So he's testing to see if Triple H can handle this shit. So he gave him that show, and that show's better than WWE.
Damn.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, like the women's wrestling on there, dude. Like, I can't believe I never gave a shit about women's wrestling. I always hated women's wrestling. But
Even
like that
during
girl
the
Aksa, the Chinese chick. Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah, exactly. She's so fucking hot.
Yeah, that too. But she's badass though, man. Like her fucking.
Yes, she is.
Yeah. She
Anyways, I'm sorry to interrupt, guys. Continue.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, man. But yeah, dude. Like, God, what matches were on there? Austin Aries versus somebody.
Fuck, I can't remember. Austin Aries versus that one guy, and then I know it's yeah, that because he was a heel and he had attacked him for no damn reason. And I was like, Austin Aries is playing a good guy. It's
Yeah,
weird.
that's odd.
I remember him being an asshole on TNA all the time. So I was like,
Oh, it
that's
was
really
Baron
weird.
Corbin.
Baron Corbin, okay.
Yeah.
And who did that one guy? It was a dream. Sami Zayn. He fought that one guy from New Japan Wrestling.
Oh,
Trey.
Trey is in love with that guy. Was he Sakimoto Choco?
Yeah, I
Loco
know.
Soko?
Yeah, yeah. I think something like that. I wish he was here. He would tell us right now. But yeah, he said he was telling me too. He was like, "Man, that fucking match was amazing."
It was, man.
Yeah,
I watched that shit twice. The thing is, though, man, I had a big, I had a lot of fun watching that dude wrestle in New Japan when Jim Ross is announcing because I love when he's just like, oh my god, it's Yaki Shaki Joko Gakaja, and he gets him. Like, fucking about to have a heart attack saying his name.
But to have an aneurysm and shit.
No shit, man. But no, that was a very good match. The main event too was Samoa Joe versus Finn Balor.
And Samoa Joe lost, right?
Yeah,
Or he won?
yeah, which I felt was
He
kind of
won or
stupid.
lost?
So what?
Nick. He won or lost?
No, he lost.
He lost. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
No, but they did a really shitty ending, man. It was one of those. Remember when Stone Cold beat Bret Hart back in the day in 1996 with the whole like a sleeper hold thing or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was one of those things. Like it's like this huge match, and like the ending is like, oh, what? I thought he was gonna kick out. Well, oh well.
Damn.
Like the
Wait, did
crowd was
he
like,
like pass out?
no, I'm not talking about that match. It's not about the one where Bret Hart beats him. That's what I meant to say. Where he like rolls up like
Okay.
up against him, and then like he has like a pin, but it's not really a pin. Like it's. It
Oh
was
yeah,
weird.
that shit.
Yeah, it was fucking.
Yeah.
You know, I know wrestling's fake, but like, come on, like that shit was really unbelievable. Like, give me a fucking break. So
Yeah.
yeah, so that sucked
I
at the
hope,
end.
I hope they don't make that shit a storyline. Like, oh, did he really pin him? Was his hand under the line? Or was like his foot under the line or
Oh
some shit
yeah.
like that? Like,
Do you remember how pissed Trey was with Roadblock? He was like, "Look at his fucking
yeah.
foot."
Look at his fucking feet. It's not under the ropes.
It's like the
Like,
fucking storyline
damn,
doesn't
man.
make any sense. But yeah,
Like,
like
wow.
that was an issue with NXT Dallas. But other than that, it was a good show. But WrestleMania, dude, I'm surprised at how much I loved it. Like that was amazing.
How
Like
was
Shane
that
McMahon.
ladder match? Because I didn't watch it. I didn't watch none of WrestleMania. How was that ladder match? Because it seemed like they brought Money in the Bank back to. Or no, it wasn't Money in the Bank. It was just a ladder match for the
Intercontinental.
what belt?
Intercontinental.
Intercontinental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zack Ryder won it, believe it or not.
Oh yeah, Zack Ryder. So that's good. Hey, WWE giving him a push again. They're not gonna push him. It's so funny because that thing what they did with him was like basically what they did to his gimmick when Kane like pushed that motherfucker off the stage in the wheelchair. That was like the
Yeah.
equivalent of his gimmick. He just pushed the motherfucker off the stage.
No, it was weird, man, because like everyone's getting excited about him and like, hey, let's put the mask on Kane and just have Kane fuck with him for months. Like, he fucked up his girlfriend. He beat him up. He crippled him. Like,
John
man,
Cena's
dude.
still his girlfriend. Like that was fucked.
Like the only thing they could have done next is
That was
like have Kane like just burn his parents alive and then shit on him. I was like, damn, Kane, like what the fuck did you do? Key your Corvette? Yeah, so that was amazing.
I was just like,
Yeah, I was glad that Zack Ryder won, but man, like the Undertaker versus Shane McMahon match, that was fucking amazing. Stone Cold came back with Shawn Michaels and Mick Foley.
Those two motherfuckers are still beefing?
oh sweet.
Oh, say what, Ganja?
I said those two motherfuckers are still beefing?
Well, Undertaker and Shane.
Yeah.
Yes. They had a big Hell in a Cell match, man. It was fucking ridiculous, but it was fun to watch. It was a great match.
I remember when they used to be a joke match. Now they actually take
Yeah.
it serious.
Yeah, fucking Shane actually jumped off the cage like Mick Foley style.
For real?
Yeah, like legit, like on the very top. It actually looked worse than Mick Foley's because the cage is a little bit taller, and he literally like just threw himself off. Like it wasn't no like
That
choke slam.
motherfucker crazy.
Dude, I don't believe you.
He's still
I gotta check this out.
Oh, it's fucking incredible, dude. Like that was
that
amazing.
motherfucker is still crazy.
And then like
Like,
if that
we
wasn't
thought
bad
Nick-
enough, Undertaker still
Shane McMahon
tombstoned
was-
him like 3 times afterwards and shit.
What?
Damn. Yeah, and we thought Shane McMahon was fucking insane back then. That motherfucker's still insane.
I know. I was like, man, this looks ridiculous. It's all old now and shit, but man, like he's in better shape and can take the shit, man. Even as an old guy, it's fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Take the thing. The only thing that I do know about WrestleMania was the new WWE Women's Championship.
Yeah, which I'm glad they're bringing that back, and that match was fucking awesome. I just think Sasha Banks should have won.
Dude.
Sasha, who won?
Charlotte, because Ric Flair fucking cheated or whatever.
Charlotte. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, because I think Trey told me about that too. He was just like, "Fuck that, man!
I'm
Come
so sick
on."
of fucking Ric Flair, dude. Like, I know
So,
he's like,
yeah.
oh, legend, everyone respect him, but come on, same fucking stick, woo,
Mhm.
for fucking 30.
They just try to get him something to do.
Yeah, they're
This
just like, well, they're
motherfucker
paying him,
just
so.
put a fucking table to his shoulder.
Oh yeah, you're watching it.
I just watched it. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah, how?
it was
How the
amazing.
hell
Man.
is he watching this?
Fucking YouTube, man.
Man, you watching this on YouTube? Oh, I guess they have it up already.
Actually, I think
Yeah.
WWE
Right.
uploaded it just to.
Yeah, I'm watching on WWE's channel, official.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's actually surprising that they uploaded pay-per-view clips.
Are those
on YouTube.
referees just secret paramedics?
Yes.
No, it was incredible, man. I had a fun time watching that show. The Stone Cold thing was great. Like, Mick Foley and Shawn Michaels start twerking with the fucking New Day, and then Steve Austin did the stunner to Xavier Woods. So that was pretty cool. There's a lot of cool shit in that whole show.
Oh. And I heard The Rock came back. John Cena and The Rock had to like a tag team match or some shit.
Yeah, against the Wyatts.
Wait, so they brought the Rock and Sock
Yeah, the
connection
Wyatts.
back?
Well, no, not with Mick Foley though. He
Rock
did it
and
with,
Sock connection.
Cena.
He's all happy I got.
Man, I didn't like the Rock and Sock connection back in the day. That shit was boring.
Thrice in a lifetime.
Yeah, no, what, 3 times in a lifetime now?
Three times in a lifetime now. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's
I'm trying to think. Rock and Sock connection. It worked for what it was.
I wasn't into it, man. I don't know.
I
But
wasn't
fucking, get it, but fucking. No, the main event was fucking terrible, man. That Triple H versus Roman Reigns match, that shit almost put me to sleep.
Motherfuckers both stiff.
Well, not only they're stiff, but like they're just bad
Sell
at
them
fucking
out.
wrestling. Like every punch did not land. Like I know it's fake, but like I really can't stand it when like it's like really out there where like the guy's fist is like 3 feet away from his fucking head, and the guy's like oh, like ow, like come on, man, like hit the fucking guy. It's a wrestling match. It's a main
You gotta
event.
pump it up, man. You gotta pump it up.
Oh, that gif.
Yes.
Did you see that
You
gif?
gotta pump it up, man. Oh
God, I
my
gotta
god,
find
man.
that
You gotta
fucking
pump
gif,
it
dude.
up.
That was amazing. Hold on, let me see if I can find that shit. Oh,
I should
China. I
have
forgot
had
about
it
China.
kept it.
Amazing.
Oh. No. China's no.
I ain't gonna
China's
find it in this
disgusting.
fucking heap of randomness. But yeah, man, that main event was terrible. Everything after that, though, dude, I actually haven't been watching much wrestling. Like I will say, man.
Yeah. I haven't either. I haven't watched the WrestleMania. I watched a little bit of NXT. I must have been going back and watching old school wrestling. Like I said, I watched some old on WWE Network. I had plug. I had watched some old 1997 stuff, and then I had watched some 2003 or 4
Wait,
stuff
why
like
the
that.
big jump?
I don't know, just jumping around, just watching some old wrestling. I'm trying to remember what was the episode. Oh, it was around that time. Like I told you, Nick, it was on that SummerSlam when Triple H and Shawn Michaels was rivaling. It was funny because JR was just like, "You do you know what you've done? It's even human. Do you know what you've done, you son of a bitch?"
Yeah, I love when Jim Ross flips the fuck out, man. There was this one show where he got like too carried away, and there was this girl. It was Terry. She was like damn near naked, and she did some shit. Like right away when she comes out butt naked or almost naked, Jim Ross is like, "Oh, here she comes. She barely has any goddamn clothes on." And so, anyway, she does something. She makes some guy lose some bullshit, and the bell rings like, "No, damn it! What a stupid little bitch!" And it's like live, so like Jerry Lawler's like, "Oh my god, like really? You just say that?" Fucking wrestling show. He's like, "What a little bitch!"
Oh my god.
Yeah, man,
But-
I
and I'm
love that
telling you,
stuff.
man. Oh, 2004. I can't remember what year, but it was Eric Bischoff too. They didn't give a shit. Eric Bischoff just did whatever the fuck he wanted. Just threw in match types, and just pressed like blend on a blender. It was like a gender tag team table match. It was Bubba Ray Dudley, Trish Stratus with this one dude and Molly Holly. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, was this? I remember this. This is when Molly Holly had that gimmick where she was wearing granny panties.
Yeah, I think it was around
This
that
was
time.
that
You know, in the
was
same
fucking
show,
stupid. Yeah.
they had like a lingerie pillow fight match. And I'm like, man, when I was a kid, I really cared about those matches. But now in the age of the internet and porn, I really don't give a shit anymore.
Hey, as a grown man, I want them to bring those matches back.
No, man, no. That shit was a waste of my fucking time. Cause you know I really
It's just blue ball.
no, what I really couldn't stand too is like the fact that I'm supposed to believe like when a girl grabs on the other girl and it's like taking off her clothes, she's like no, but like she just stands there. Like,
Yeah,
give her an elbow. If you really don't want your clothes off, fight for it, bitch. Like, I'd like to
yeah.
see her fucking
It's like
fight a dog. She'd be destroyed. So.
it was like, yeah, it really didn't give a shit. And then it was cool too because I watched it. Oh, this will also help you go back on watching it. It was the first. Cause Brock Lesnar had went to SmackDown. People was pissed that they took the belt with them, and then they introduced the World Heavyweight Champion on Raw on that day, and they gave it. And Eric Bischoff gave it to Triple H.
Oh, and then Ric Flair came out. He's like, "That's bullshit. I'm
Yeah,
gonna fight you. I'm an old man."
exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That was some shitty times, man. I gotta tell you,
It was weird. It was really weird show.
because that's when they took off all the belts. Like, there's no European belt, no IC belt, no hardcore.
Yeah, just stripped it down to the bare minimums.
Does Europe even give a damn about WWE?
No.
No, they used to, I guess.
Well, the word "used to" that can be applied to every fucking country.
Because I mean, like they did, like have we always bring this up, European exclusive pay-per-views, Resurrection, shit like I can't remember the names right now. I always blank on the names, but they was exclusive European pay-per-views.
Yeah. No, those are okay.
So yeah.
It's just there's no build to it. That's why I was kind of like, oh yeah, that's great. These two are fighting. I know no belt's gonna change, so you know what I mean.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. But yo, before we
know
wrap,
what you've done, you son of a bitch.
before we wrap this shit up, though, I actually want to ask you guys. I always do this, but is there any? I mean, especially you because you're watching all that old shit on the network. Is there any old matches that you want to recommend?
I would say yeah, probably just recommend that SummerSlam match between Triple H and Shawn Michaels because that was a really good match. I can't remember the year.
It was 2002.
But yeah, just go 2002. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was like this. I think it was a street fight. Yeah, it was a really really good match.
That was a great show,
and since
man.
I said it was a good show. And since I said Umaga, just go back and watch some of his the dude promo is funny too because the guy he had with Umaga, he was like, the Samoan bulldozer Umaga.
Armando Estrada, whatever the fuck that ridiculous name was.
Yeah, Estrada. Yeah, for real. It's just funny, man. It was just funny. I like those gimmicks. Like I guess like Paul Heyman, that's why his work. It's like he's the talker and Brock Lesnar is the beast. I like those type of dynamics. So yeah, just watch some old Umaga promos and matches.
How about you, Ganja Guru?
Right now I kind of just been watching that What Culture.
Oh yeah, I like that stuff.
Yeah, and I just been catching up on their like 10 top list and whatever the fuck they release. Trying to catch up so when I join you guys at the shows that I'm not totally in the dark.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Maybe you should recommend the one where they was talking because you had messaged me, man. You was just so surprised. You was like, Shawn Michaels and God went against Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon.
No, dude.
Yeah.
That really happened.
Yeah, that really happened.
Yes.
Shawn
Like-
Michaels and God versus the McMahons.
I don't like to join
Wrestling
the
in
bandwagon
2006.
of making fun of wrestling fans. I actually think it's pretty wrong because as someone who does who's a fan of marijuana, I constantly have to deal with that.
Yeah.
So, but like, how did y'all react as wrestling fans when they try to push this storyline of him actually fighting the Lord and Savior?
I was not watching this shit around then. I fucking came in way before then.
I was watching it, man. I was just blind. I wasn't like to the point where I was just like, yeah, no, I know this shit is stupid. But I just wanted to see just where Vince's fucked up mind would just go. Because that was around the time when it was kind of like Eric Bischoff era all over again. It's just like, y'all motherfuckers just don't care anymore.
That shit
That's
actually,
around the.
No, I was gonna say like this shit actually hit me deep though, because here's the thing, like I actually found out a guy that I was really cool with, that was a pretty good friend. I found out he was legitimately retarded because of that fucking match. Because 2 days before, he was all like, "Hey man, you watch wrestling?" I was like, "No man, I used to, but hey, it's cool. I just like wrestling. Yeah, we can talk about it, whatever." And he's like, "Yeah, I can't wait for Sunday, man. It's gonna be great." I'm like, "Oh really? Why?" Shawn Michaels and God are gonna go against the McMahons. I was like, "Oh, that's funny." He's like, "Yeah, man. I want to see what they're gonna do with like when God gets in the ring." And I was like, "What?"
What?
And he was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Well, you do know that there's no like God. Like, do you mean like JBL or do you mean like what do you mean?" He's like, "No, God." I'm like, well, he's not gonna get in the ring.
I think that
Like,
was the best part. He started playing the trumpets and the holy music, and the fucking light just started walking down the ring.
They should have played Macho Man's music.
I gotta look that match up just to see what they did because I can't even remember what the fuck they did.
Dude,
So all I can remember,
play by play. That shit was burnt into my brain after I saw that highlight video.
because I remember the Raw before the actual pay per view, they had like blood raining down from the fucking ceiling.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
What happened is the light comes down, it goes all the way to the ring. It even goes up the fucking stairs. That made me laugh my ass off. Like it made the light guy made it move an inch, so it made it look like it went up the stairs.
Yeah.
It goes into the ring, and then Vince McMahon starts fucking with God and asks God to do a dance.
Yeah.
So now they have the light moving back and forth like it's dancing, and now Vince McMahon is trying to outdance God.
Dude, that was one. That's the most ridiculous fucking thing, man. I actually don't remember all that shit. I remember like the actual match, but god damn.
Like I said, they did not give a damn because around that time, I don't know if y'all remember this, but they fucking like Vince McMahon got inside a limo and that shit exploded.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what's so funny about that? They were gonna go with the storyline that he dies, and then the next day Chris Benoit kills himself. So then like, he had to come back on the show on Monday and say, "All right, guys, so I didn't die. This is not a storyline, but Chris Benoit is dead. Dead, die, dead, death. Have a good night."
Oh my god, man!
Raw fans were probably like, "Oh, he's coming back next Raw."
Yeah, a lot of people probably they're like, "Oh, Chris Benoit must not really be dead because he's, blowing himself up and shit." Like, I'm sure that the suicide thing was not real. No, it was real. Bad timing.
Wrestling in 2006, man. I think that's when all that shit was happening. Wrestling in 2006. They just didn't give a fuck.
Oh, I just wish during the God match, like he was fighting God, and like when he got hit, it'll be like an invisible, like he would tend to get hit by an invisible spirit or some shit.
Yeah. Or like pretend to take like an invisible stunner.
Yeah. Or Shawn Michaels has his hand out to the corner. He just pretends he gets tagged, and they start getting their ass kicked for
Or
no reason.
CGI a sock in there. Man of a claw! Oh my god!
What's the ridiculous storyline you guys ever seen as wrestling fans? Because y'all stuck into it longer than I had.
Honestly, man, the Big
God,
Show.
God will have to
funeral
be
thing,
up there.
That was pretty bad.
The who?
When Big Show had a funeral for his dad, and Big Boss Man dragged him around the fucking funeral parlor by a car. That was amazing.
Yeah.
That was real?
That was real. Big Boss Man came and chained up the fucking coffin to the back of the car, and then he just drove with it, and Big Show was on top of it. And then like he just turned, and then Big Show like rolls over and just like bounces off the ground and shit. It was.
Oh, the WWE screenwriters do not give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck. Oh man, remember when Big Boss Man? God, a lot of these had to do with Big Boss Man. Remember when he killed El Snow's dog and then made him eat it?
Oh, God.
That was some bullshit. He killed his dog, made him eat it, and then they settled their differences in a Hell in a Cell dog match where there's a bunch of dogs outside to eat them, but they had to like make sure the dogs weren't vicious. Obviously, you don't want to get anybody killed. So I guess they drugged them up, so the dogs were humping and pissing and shitting all over the side of the ring. Yeah, and the storyline is that they're vicious dogs; they're gonna eat them. But yet, like the dogs are like, "Oh, I'll just take a shit here. I'll take a piss there, sniffing this dog's ass, whatever."
I'm fucking this other dog's ass.
Yeah, like all on live TV, and like it was amazing, dude.
I think the other crazy storyline I had when I was watching wrestling was the Lita and Kane story, where it was basically Stockholm syndrome and date rape.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
You're supposed to feel bad for Kane when she starts seeing was it Edge, right?
Yeah.
When she goes back with Edge.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
And then people were actually booing Edge because of real life shit. So like, you have a heel versus a heel. Lita's kind of a heel in a way too, but she's playing a face. Man, that whole thing was just fucking backwards.
And then they kind of tried to do it again with that whole Snitsky storyline when he fucking kicked that doll.
Oh,
that
dude,
baby.
he kicked the doll into the crowd.
Yeah.
And he's yelling at the thing like it's a real baby.
was like, oh my god, it was like American Sniper before American Sniper.
Oh yes.
Um, oh, one storyline that I always bring up when I just like it's one of my favorite storylines, but it was just so fucking ridiculous. Is I call it marketing the gimmick.
Uh-oh.
May 19th.
Oh, the See No Evil
May,
movie. God
May
damn.
19th.
That was
May
so
19th.
fucking stupid.
Oh my god.
And then they're trying to act like
That's
Kane's not really
fucking
Kane, that there's another Kane.
yeah.
Oh,
Like ah.
that was amazing. That was dude, yeah, that's probably my favorite one too. Because
Oh my
Kane would be in a
god.
ring and then all of a sudden like you hear the voices, May 19th. See No Evil's
May
coming out, May
19th.
19th. And
See
then
that?
yeah, like why? Like just play the trailer. What the fuck? So
Are
then,
y'all for real?
I swear to God, dude.
So basically, for how many weeks they had you guys listen to this guy pretend to go crazy, and it was just an advertisement date for a movie?
A month and a half.
That's why I call it a shit. Marketing the gimmick.
No, and here's the thing that's worse, Ganja, is that not only was it building to the fucking movie, but it was also building to a match about the movie. It was Kane versus Kane. Do you remember that? It was fucking ridiculous.
What? What? What the fuck you
I'm
talking about?
pissed because for a long ass time, I'm the fucking idiot that still cared. Was like, who was that other Kane? Who was the idiot to be like, who was the other Kane? Like actually caring that storyline actually had a plot.
No,
Like,
and that's the thing. Like, I remember Jim Ross like, oh my god, May 19th, what's going on? And all of a sudden, like, a logo will come up, like, See No Evil, May 19th. Like, it's coming, it's a new movie. And they have to pretend that those two have nothing to do with each other.
Okay. Hold on. Stop. For the match, what did they do for the match when Kane had to fight Kane?
Oh, well, they had another guy, Kane, come in, and they had to, like, he was the real Kane, that the Kane we know is never been, like, the real Kane. The only problem is they have a guy that's smaller than the real Kane.
Wow.
With fake hair, with fake long hair.
it's rumored to be Luke Gallows. That was the guy that
Yeah,
played
it
the
was
other
Luke
Kane.
Gallows. Who just came back to Raw last week, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's in
I
the
would,
Bullet Club. Or
I would
whatever.
like to chant Kane when he comes out his entrance.
People did for a while. When he went to SmackDown, people were chanting, Kane, Kane, Kane.
Kane.
Yeah, so that was some bullshit.
For when he got revealed as a member of Aces and Eights, they was like, "That's gotta be Kane. That's gotta be Kane."
Yeah, dude. Kane's been in some dumbass storylines, man. Like, holy shit. Remember that time
the whole business Kane?
Oh yeah, corporate Kane. That's fucking ridiculous.
What?
That's been happening like last year, man.
Okay, corporate Kane?
Yeah, Kane took off his mask, and now he's a boss. But if you make him mad, he puts his mask back on, and he's old school Kane. With by the way, fake long hair. Yep.
Y'all motherfuckers some low ass.
Yeah, we're some low motherfuckers. That's ridiculous.
This shit made no sense. And this motherfucker had wrestled at a pay-per-view with fucking slacks and no shirt.
Oh yeah, the Royal Rumble.
Fucking dress
He was
shoes.
wearing slacks. Like, have you ever walked in on your boss like in an office job, and he's like working out with his shirt off, and it's like, ugh, that's Kane.
This motherfucker showed up to a pay-per-view with that attire. I was like,
That
oh,
motherfucker look comfortable.
That's probably his regular day where he came in.
Man, he came out. He came straight from an actual real life meeting, and just got in a ring. You guys have the merchandise sales? All right, well, I gotta have a match to do. I'll be right back to finish the contract.
Nick, what was you about to say, though? Like, you said Kane, what?
Oh, no, man. I'm just saying, like, there's so many other fucking storylines. Like the Katie Vick thing, where he was... Triple H raped his dead girlfriend or whatever in the funeral.
What?
Or remember that? Triple H put on the Kane mask and had sex with his girlfriend, but she was dead?
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, that was fucking
Yeah, it
retarded.
was a yeah. That wasn't a. Hell no, I wasn't a fan of too much. Even though what they did with it was kind of funny at
Oh,
times, but I'm just like,
the Kane anger management.
yeah,
What?
yeah.
Yeah, Kane and Daniel Bryan had anger management for like 4 months. Yep.
This
He
whole segment of Kane is just gonna be me going, what?
Yeah. What?
Kane. Like he said, like Nick said, Kane was in a lot of fucking stupid
Storylines.
storylines. For him to be going from like just the machine that he was, it's kind of like the Great Khali. Like when he first came out, he was rivaling with Batista. They had Pajami, like he was a real threatening force. Then he got this motherfucker dancing with Natalia.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, imagine her. She was badass, and then they got her doing a farting gimmick where she can't stop farting.
yeah,
What?
uh,
What?
Oh man, there's this really hot, gorgeous, amazing wrestling chick. She's Bret Hart's niece or whatever the fuck.
yeah,
Anyways,
yeah.
she fucking I like how 90s left by the way. But Natalia, man, she fucking really great wrestler, but they put her in a storyline where she can't stop farting. Like she'll have an interview and she'll fart, and then it's like not only is it a fart, but it's like a really cartoony sounding fart, like ridiculous. And then on top of that, the person interviewing her will go like, "Ew, it's stinky." Like this overacting, ridiculous little kid shit. And that was her gimmick. She just every time she'd have an interview, she'd fart.
Wow.
And then this big giant dude would dance with her in the fucking ring. So there's a lot of stupid shit out there, buddy. There's a lot of stupid shit.
Y'all put up with a lot of it.
Yeah. But see, my favorites, I don't think they have too many stupid ones. Like, I love Stone Cold. He did maybe like 2 stupid things, honestly. I think the whole thing was just fucking awesome.
Like turned heel and started kissing Vince McMahon's ass.
But that was funny though, man. I don't know. I defend that shit.
Kiss my ass, Claw.
No, I like that stuff. And Brock Lesnar, I think everything that he's in is pretty good. But yeah, some guys have some shitty stuff. But yeah, I don't know. And by the way, well, I'm gonna end the show by the way because we went on a little long here. But I do want to make 2 recommendations, man. Especially for you, Anthony, since you're watching the network. Definitely. I think you should hit the Triple H versus Cactus Jack match from I think the Royal Rumble 2000. It's a street fight. That shit's amazing, dude. And then recently, dude, Undertaker versus Shane. Like, Ganja just watched that video. Yeah,
I really need to watch WrestleMania.
Yeah, you have the network, man.
Yeah, I have to do the network. Plug, WWE Network. Not sponsored.
They're not gonna sponsor us, man.
I know, right? I really need to. The only thing I watched from WrestleMania, the bare minimum, is the Fifth Harmony performance. Like that's it.
Wait, why?
I don't know. I was beginning to watch it, but I think I had to do something, and I just cut it off, and I was just like, that's all I saw.
Maybe that part was just so bad. You're like, man, fuck this shit. I'm out.
Yeah, fuck this shit. Like the farthest I got into the ladder match was Sami Zayn's entrance, and I was just like geeking about that because I was like, look at this, Sami Zayn on a WrestleMania stage. Like, wow, that still blows my mind.
No, me too, man. But anyways, yo, people, this is the it. This is the it. Really? That's not proper. This will be it for our wrestling talk today, and hopefully this becomes a a normal thing. I'm gonna try to shoot for Wednesdays. How does that sound to you, Anthony?
Hey, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. How about you, Ganja? How does that sound for you, Wednesdays?
Anytime you guys don't have Trey or anyone who's really knowledgeable about wrestling, just hit me up. I'll try to do it.
Fuck yeah. All right. Well, anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. Leave some comments. If you guys are into wrestling yourself and you want to like join us talking shit, let me know and I'll have you join in and etc.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Monty, if Monty's watching this, thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Monty Dat, you are the shit. Hey guys, what do we say to end this shit off?
Attack
the chat.
Chat.